I was concerned when I saw Shadowheart creeping about with a blade in the dead of night, but it was just to cut her hair, it seems. It suits her. Given the circumstances, you're faring as well as can be expected, I suppose. What would you like to know? Anytime.
Camp life seems to suit the young owlbear. His coat of feathers seems fuller. His eyes look bright and inquisitive.
Gods, Shadowheart looks like a stack of gold. Never thought I could get so excited about someone's forehead, but here we are.
Be honest. What do you think of the new look? I'm glad. Though, I don't think I'm quite done with the past yet. Not until I've been to Baldur's Gate. Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did. And never will again.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
What they know could help us.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though. Wow, thank you. Mum loved food like this. Simple is best, she always said. I'll look for her. I think think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
No coin and nothing to do. You're going to hire all the refugees.
I know. But you'll be in a big...
You're in my house! The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property. I can't let them stay here. What if the little brat gets into the basement? My basement? Oh, nothing interesting, just materials. I'm a craftsman, you see.
This man is definitely lying. And he's really hoping you don't pry any further.
Look, I have some very valuable components in there. I need to get that lot out before they damage something. Who do you think you are? Zenobia? People are lining up to break into my property. Do something about it.
You paid us to protect you and your high-quality merchandise on the road. And we've since arrived at our destination. As I said, anything else is extra.
Ugh. This is the last time I hire someone from the guild. Fine. Here's the extra. Finish the job. Now, please show this meddler some of that famous Rivington hospitality.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
Do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. Yenna! And my cat is Grub. He's shy. I'm not. My mum is called Emery. She went to go get some herbs for her spots. She was sick, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though. Guards blow like petards. They don't help us. Oh, wow, thank you. Mum loved food like this. Simple is best, she always said. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
You'll be in a big...
Anything you want for supper. All the treats
told our son that this is a holiday to spare him the truth. We don't have homes to go back to.
Can't talk. I'm sorry. The little one needs all of my attention. Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
Do you know where we're going? What kind of inn is it? Will there be feather beds?
Welcome to Rivington. South, Coast Way. North, Worms Crossing.
Up on the hill.
I see it. It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction. It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened. A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
No passage this way, I'm afraid. Turn back. It's for your own good.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
If I was a Sharon lookout, this is the sort of place I'd wait around.
Never felt an earthquake in Baldur's Gate before. What the hell's...
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill. Something over there.
What's that?
What's that?
Pardon if my eyes are all saucer-like. I didn't realize Baldur's Gate was so big. Dangerous? Oh, it's a gold mine. So many pockets to pick. Wait, I know you. You're the reason some of us got here in one piece. Thanks. And you're in luck. because we're having a special sale on some of the choice items I picked up on our way here. Fancy stuff. Want to see? Would I try to fool a Sharpie like you? Have a look. Stay away from trapped chests. Hello again. Looking for something different? Wish I could tell you. We're stuck out here, but most of the action is beyond Worm's Crossing. Would I try to fool a Sharpie like you? Have a look. Stay away from trapped chests.
Baldarians! Stand with me against this tide that threatens to overwhelm us.
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The Flaming Fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. Oh, another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in, soon there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldarians. Oh, My apologies. Now I hear you speak, I, of course, realise you're a local. Another bleeding heart. Piss off and take it elsewhere. They're beggars and criminals, and we won't have them.
Young lady. You see them over there? Refugees? Ha! Naught but a cover. I know what they really are. Dyed-in-the-wool agents of the Absolute. Mark my words. There's probably only a handful of rotten apples among them. Or, you know what they say about rot? It spreads quickly. Ruins the whole bunch.
Oh, gods. Not another protester. Go talk to Nestor if you must. I've got plenty on my plate with these mewling geese.
Between you and me, I don't think there are enough flaming fists here for these refugees. Us Baldurians can't feel safe with so many of them roaming about without proper supervision.
Let's hope Archduke Gortash can make a difference.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight. There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form at doing so, after all.
Don't pay me any mind now. I'm just trying to make sure everyone gets fed.
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
No, we pay taxes for you to...
Lord on the rack, give me patience. These protesters keep harassing the refugees. It's horrid. I just hope the Ilmater Temple opens up aid again soon. We need their help here.
Are the gods truly this petty?
Donations? Do you know advice? The refugees. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
Well, if you must, I suppose it saves me the walk. But if you're gonna do it, hurry up.
Nestor let you in? Good. Means you'll be further away from me.
Don't know how we're gonna get Grunch into the city, wounded as he is. But we have to.
We've got to get Grunch into the city, but he's in no shape to travel. I wonder, what if we hid him in a big barrel and nailed it shut? Nah.
Heads will roll for this. This transgression. This injustice. Oh, you poor, naive soul. Let me tell you a story. A perfectly respectable businessman wants to bring his, well, business into this fine city. And what do? They talk some absolute horse bollocks about papers and correct filing procedures and threw me in this slum. I should be loins deep in Chares's caress by now, not waddling about in filth.
Oh, to be fair, for a miserable collection of shabby hovels jam-packed with wretched refugees, this place isn't bad at all.
Glad to see you. Glad to see anybody, really. It was a lonely road getting here through those abandoned farmlands, and I'm a sociable sort.
Griselda? No, I'm afraid I must insist you do not pet the hound.
My love, you can't keep being so rude to strangers. It's just a dog.
All the grabbing and touching startles poor Biscotti. I will not apologise for caring about my boy.
Isn't he just? I'm so very glad they let animals in the camp. Means Biscotti can be kept away from that awful war.
Oh, yes. As long as the dog is okay, he's happy. Give me strength. I apologize for my husband and his obsession with that bloody dog.
What was that, my dear?
Nothing, darling.
The dog seems wary, sniffing you intently.
Look, I know you're not gonna say it, so you might as well be on your way. Oh, goodness! You said it! Wondrous day! I am a good dog. You can come back. I like you. Oh. Here we go. Here it comes. Yes, yes, yes! Amazing! Perfect! No notes!
Brunch isn't looking so good, Neil.
I know, but we need to get into the city.
God, camping with the mother-in-law has been utter hell. Maybe I should just go on ahead into the city without her. Scouting, like.
Actually got here safely. Towing along my wife's sister and mother. Or maybe they towed me along, eh?
If I had done the right things.
My son Garen is pleased we got this far together. But his wife's bitching is making me old before my time. Why can't he tell her to put a sock in it?
Can't stand her, can't stand her, can't stand her! My sister-in-law. All law and no sister.
Whatever you need. I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now. Don't worry about my wound. It gives me a reason to keep an eye on those Tangleford bright lads. I like to keep them out of trouble. Don't worry about my...
Tankers of river water to raise. I've heard of...
They got me signed up to learn to make pots, which is dumb. I'd rather learn how to kill cultists. And I bet you'd back me up on that.
One of us is doing well.
I'm really worried about Umi.
So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say. It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him. So many more could have survived if I had done the right things. Don't take that on yourself. You know who's really responsible.
You did what you could, Saul. I'm sure you did.
Remembering Moonrise. When Alfira sang us that song. I think of it every day. Me too. I hope she's alright.
Zora, you made it here all on your own.
It was touch and go. Some close calls. The cult have claimed every road between Baldur's Gate and Eltergard. But from what you tell me, I had it easy compared to the rest of you.
You're all right. My gods, you're all right.
Come here, darling.
I was so scared I'd lost you.
Me too. But we're here now. Safe. Credit where it's due. Bex, this is the one who helped me and the others escape.
This isn't the first time you've helped us. Saved our lives, really. Why? You make it sound so easy. But I know the lengths you've gone to on our behalf. We'll never forget it. Never, ever. Here. Take these for the road. It's the least I can do.
We've lost so many since Elturel.
What a sad situation. The once proud tieflings of Elturel, reduced to beggars.
I've heard Alfira make...
Washing my pits, washing my pits. This is the song when up. Aye! Could a bloke not get any bleeding privacy around here? Bunch of perverts, the lot of you.
Hail, friend. Fine day, isn't it? Forgive me, you're in no mood to talk about the weather. Your journey here was a hard one, no doubt. Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate? It's a fine city, isn't it? No better place to hail from. Used to be you'd arrive knowing you'd a full belly and a warm bed waiting for you. Not anymore. These days, there's barely enough to go around. Add the refugees on top and, well, folk aren't feeling too generous. I've been asking myself the same question. I wouldn't be the first to interfere. Some well-to-dos in the city donated enough to see the newcomers right for the time being. Only they didn't bother helping everyone else. Locals going without while strangers feast. It stoked the fire, all right. Some Baldarians are kicking up a fuss round the front of the barn as we speak. If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach them a lesson they'd never forget. Too bloody right. They've gone soft behind those walls, forgotten what it's like to struggle, living hand to mouth. I say we march round there and slit a few bellies, remind them how much worse things could be. What do you say? Why does it matter? Innocence makes the blood run clearer.
You're the lick-spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. You'll need to bleed and carve this city if you want to turn him to grave meat. He shivers at the thought. When you find the Lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
So, Oren is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
Desperate as the rest of these savages. They just had the sense to move quicker than us.
This car. But what were they thinking?
They wasn't thinking. Starving folk. We got here first, friend. You're welcome to whatever scraps we leave behind.
If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed what little was had, stuffing their pockets. Bloody animals.
Back off! I found these apples first.
Look at that! Finest pie that fruit could have made. Now it's mush.
You remember that spiced apple loaf we had in Waterdeep? Oh, the big one.
God, I can practically smell it.
That might be worth something.
Scavenge whatever you can from this mess. We'll make something out of it.
Fortify the camp. Wait for the vampires to strike here.
Rechtei Hathran Roost.
My friend from the Hag Swamp. You join us as we honor our fallen dead. You're a bright light on a dark day. Even you, my erstwhile quarry.
Oh, hello again.
Frey Valdiskdurovna. Frey Valdiskablast.
I feel we're intruding. We should leave quickly.
Calm yourself. You will not be harmed. Our leader has called off the hunt. She wishes to speak to you.
Im orak nete. Krasinetra. So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you. The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future.
When I was hunting you, I was to bring you back here, interrogate you, discover how to save our children, and then destroy you.
But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
Free. Not while his master still lives. But he has, perhaps, earned a second chance. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Cazador like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead. I spent 200 years bringing him victims. Each and every one was whisked away to be fed on that night.
But you never saw him feed yourself. He could keep prisoners for days before killing them.
I know our plight is grim, but if there is even a chance to save them, we must take it.
If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
I suppose. Yes. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done.
Nothing less.
We can do nothing for you here. All that is left is to face the beast, Cazador.
We are begging help from you, an outsider. I would follow Olma to the hills and back, but this does not feel right.
To lose our children is a tragedy. To fail so utterly in saving them is something else entirely. Ulmer insists the tribe is not cursed, but I have my doubts.
I pray you will succeed where we failed. Exterminate every last vampire parasite.
Our dead fought well. They died well. I hope I can live up to their example.
So few of us left. Strength was never numbers, but the bonds we share, and they are stronger than ever.
As long as we stand...
No screaming children. No laughter. No scolding words. There is only silence and pain.
Do not stand here and wait. It is only right to mourn.
We shed tears today, so we may shed blood tomorrow.
What if this is it for our people?
Speaking of...
Fine day for it, eh? Got to enjoy things while they last, I suppose.
dear. Just what we needed.
I'm busy. Mind your own.
I hear you've been given permission to be here. Don't disappoint me.
You best not piss away Manip Nestor's good graces. I hear Worms Rock Prison is rather cold this time of year.
Careful. There's a trap here.
Don't touch me.
Can you please give me a hug? Bet your arms would be so snug.
Who's that rummaging around in there? Show yourself! You have 2 seconds to explain yourself before you're under arrest. What? Those are children's toys. Which means if a child had picked one up... I don't want to think about it. How do I know you're not the one who planted those explosives? All right. I guess it can't hurt. I'll check up on the rest of the goods. You try and find whoever is responsible for this. I thought this assignment was going to be dull. No such luck.
No one's stopped me yet.
I say, terribly decent of you to come over and exchange pleasantries. Oh, how kind of you to say. I have been growing my bristles out. It's something of an art, you see.
Too slow.
I'm not pleased to debate this feelings.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
Monsieur, there's It's up there and we're down here.
Hire all the refugees.
That's why we need to
Just like that.
Go on.
If my friend tries to get you to invest, kindly turn her down. She doesn't need the encouragement.
If I hire the refugees, then I get cheap labour and they get coin. It's a good deal for everyone.
Gross negligence.
Not asking for much, just a teensy investment to get me started.
Stop sulking and start walking right now.
What are you calling this?
Keep a sharp eye out. Redcaps are on the loose. One's deemed too violent to work. And not one of these circus folk seem bothered by it.
All this kerfuffle over missing redcaps. Yes, we'd caged them due to unruly behavior, but as our redcap cleaners demonstrate, most are perfectly harmless.
How many redcaps was the clown, don't you?
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jin, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
Please, go ahead of us. My son is a little nervous.
Always never travels without his friends. They're down here chomping at the bit. What's the plan?
Any of the refugees give you hassle, come to us. We know how to handle them.
Dad says there's already too many refugees, and the city can't hold any more. We've got to keep them out.
A Baldurian. Good. Lots of unfamiliar faces in the city these days.
They let in another horde of refugees this morning. When's it gonna stop?
Continuing to be difficult.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
This is my home. I may pride myself on my philanthropy, but I draw the line at being a halfway house. Zenobia and I are just navigating a slight contractual disagreement. Not that it's any of your concern. Agreement? Why should I negotiate with the vermin who've stolen my house? I've got nothing to say to them. Fine. They can stay. Just don't blame me when they turn on you like the mongrels they are.
I respect your hustle, sweetheart, but it won't work on me. You've stepped on the guild's toes, and we'd like a little something to make it better.
The Guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
I'd say you'll live to regret it, but honestly, I'm not so sure you'd live. You're serious? Let's forget this unpleasantness ever happened. Come on, boys. We've got places to be.
What are you calling this new business? There is so much wrong with that name. You're going to hire all the refugees, just like that.
Unfortunate incident involving a child's fingers.
What do you get out of this?
Heartless scum. I'm a reasonable woman. We could easily work something out in a house this big.
Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you. Same way lots of us did. Trying to get away from the army of the Absolute. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Torm knows how long, wouldn't you? We will stay. For now. I just hope he doesn't pay anyone else to come sniffing round. Thank you. And may Torm keep you. You're the first person in this city to have our backs. Thank you. Really.
To threaten us. To threaten the children. Cinta was trembling.
She'll be all right.
Something over there.
last night. Better to be within its walls than without, Martha. At least here we stand a chance.
What's your bag?
Thank the gods.
A crooked
I'm sure
touch.
we were about to be evicted. We're lucky we're still decent about.
I've got a long road ahead.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. Be careful. There are traps about. Traps. How considerate. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
How delicious. Let's crack it open.
Never a dull moment.
It looks like our merchant friend's the one who's been putting explosives in teddy bears.
The toys from the barn. This fuck was the one making them.
The young
Let's
kid
avoid that trap.
killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
brave girl. We'll get through this.
She's just learned.
Keep a blade close. Should be easy.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Walk about.
To threaten us. To threaten the...
You've been caught mid-robbery. Your next move had best be a careful with your prize discarded.
Do try the grass, should it take your fancy. Such sweetness should be shared.
As long as you stop sulking, walking right now.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
You've got diseases. And any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute.
Back off and return
This
to your
isn't
homes.
the glorious post fists, but it isn't a hard one either. If you can't even...
Gods, any one of us could have been blown to smithereens. I don't need you.
Double the patrols.
Glad Nestor sorted out those trap toys. Nasty business, that.
Attention, fists. Listen up. One more dereliction of duty, and you're all going on punishment. Got it?
past that checkpoint without the right weapons.
Easy.
All's well that ends as bad as it could have.
What's that?
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Someone there? Oh, for a skeleton key.
No one back home will ever believe this. Maybe I need more pockets.
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington. No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you? I provide a personalized service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect fit. Tell me, how do you like to kill? I see. Playing to your strengths. Keeping things simple. And when you kill someone, what do you feel? killing holds no fear for you, does it? You understand what it takes and what it gives. One more question, if you'll humour me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you? You'll do so much worse by the time I'm done with you.
Still rolling in the muck, I see. Gortash knows you are coming. Knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. He'll find your weaknesses, stick a knife in the cracks and prise you apart. Unless you get him first. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward! Now you're acting innocent, are you? After you near caved me bloody skull in? I'm gonna knock that smirk right off your face. Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington. No doubt you came here to choose. Yes. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon? Tell me, how do you like? I see. And when you kill someone, what? Killing. One more. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you? You'll do so much worse by the time I'm done with you.
Oh, still rolling in the muck, I see. Gortash knows you are coming. He'll find your weaknesses. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward! Don't dare lie to me. I saw you with my own eyes, grinning at me like some bloody imbecile. I'm gonna knock that smirk right off your face. A liar and a thug. It's time someone beat some bloody respect into you.
Don't have the courage to get into the city. Don't have the strength to face another 10 day on the road.
They'll figure something out.
You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward. Is that so? You've got some evil twin running round whacking people round the back of the head. I'll tell you now, you'll be seeing bloody double when I'm done with you.
Want another?
Fucking shapeshifter. She'll try to break our best asset, our trust. Fortunately, she's no match for our second best asset, me.
Orin's little display was just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let her succeed. We need to stay alert all the same.
You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward! I don't need to. I know what you did, whacking me over the head. Near caved me skull in. I'm gonna knock that smirk right off your face.
Don't have the coin to get into the city. Don't have the strength to face another 10 day on the road.
You'll figure something out.
You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward.
Enter the city.
Locked from the other side. I wonder what it's hiding.
How are we fixed on supplies? Sound off.
We'll find a way into the city.
But you heard Baldur's Gate was safe, right? Well, it's a bloody lie. They've banned refugees from the city as if we're the problem.
If you're looking to enter the city, hope your pockets are loaded. Bastards are charging a fortune.
Hi, welcome to the Rivington General. Browse carefully, the weapons are sharp. Hi! Want a blade? Or a bow? Or a dagger? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say, huh? Yep, that's me. Oh, all right. Yes. I just got to find a way to bother him. Without actually bothering him. He doesn't like to be disturbed when he's in the zone, see? Is there anything else I can do for you? Oh, yay! Want more? Want less? Wanna sell? Wanna buy? You know where I am. Bye!
Inside the city. Danzo, said you'd do whatever it takes.
I'm gonna knock that smirk right off your face. And we both know.
to dance?
Don't have the coin to get into the city. Don't have the strength to face another 10-day on the road.
We'll figure something out.
Trust no one.
You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward! Now you're acting innocent, are you? After you near caved me bloody skull in? I'm gonna knock that smirk right off your face.
Don't have the coin to get into the city. Don't have the strength to face another 10-day on the road.
We'll figure something out.
You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward! I'm gonna knock that smirk right off your face. You know what? Not worth it. Go on. What do you want now? Then go down to the bloody shop. I've got work to do.
Light on my feet.
Hi! Welcome to the Rivington General. Browse carefully. The weapons are sharp.
Best keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
want a blade? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say, huh? Yep, that's me. On the outside, but he's a softy at heart, like molten steel. Also, he's a living legend. Do you know he's won Best Smith in Rivington 7 years in a row? And he says that if I move enough stock, I might even get to have a go on the anvil. Oh, all right. Yeah, he doesn't like to be disturbed when he... Is there anything else I can do for you? Oh, yay! Want more? Want less? Want to sell?
Decent enough. They take your gold, but they leave your ribs intact.
There's more than one way to skin a crescent.
Yeah, well, this time they won't be polite.
Nothing to do with his dad.
And for what? You didn't even fight back.
Tried. I heard there's a new show flooding the dog.
Sorry for a flock of pigeons.
Really? Fuzzy is my favourite.
Can I help you? Oh, bloody ribs. Sorry, mate. Had a run-in with a mugger. If you need something, ask the missus.
Don't wander around Rivington alone, all right? My husband did and got mugged and beaten for his trouble. I'm fine. You're the one who took...
Flaming Fist investigation underway. Stay back.
I know, sweetie.
Do me a favour. Box my ears in. I can't listen to any more whining about missing letters.
Do not, under any circumstances, employ Sword Corps couriers. Their service is appalling.
Forgive me, but I must attend to my friend. She's most upset about the post.
One of those steel watchers stamping us into the dirt.
Ever wanted to meet the most cowardly dragonborn in the realms? I fell for the blockhead.
I'm not scared of the authorities. But it would be stupid to pick a fight with the fists. Right?
That might be worth a look.
Well, hello.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
What now?
And for what? You didn't even fight back.
I tried.
Really? Buddy is my favorite.
I've barely enough coppers left to eat, let alone buy papers to enter the city.
Are you all right?
Could pawn my ring.
I'm fine. You're the one who took a
Pawning
beating.
your wife's ring is the vibe that we have for.
Let that be the end of it. If it helps me make things worse.
You want to let those thugs get away with this?
Those thugs work for the guild. They get away with whatever they like.
Pack the bags for myself and the kids. Ready by the door. You should... The Absolute Army is on our doorstep. You want to live? Get out of here before it's too late.
I'll give them a piece of mine.
Why don't we talk about something else? Did you try that ragbed recipe I gave you?
Said to do whatever it takes. The cult is on our doorstep, and you want to talk about bread?
monsters guarding the
Money? What's the worst that can happen if we get caught?
Straight to the source.
Never thought I'd feel sorry for a flock of piglets.
Something over there.
Don't be shy. What's that?
Looking ahead.
What a charmer.
What's that?
Inbrand! Kill them!
Watch this.
Blood comes easy these days.
That's curious. I'm heating up. Moving.
Nothing will stand in my way. Don't waste a step.
Why does Dolor get all flags? You are a weapon, my friend. Sharper one than Dolor. He spends too much time with his friend. Dolor is an artist. You do well to think on that. What now, sir? Age of this place? Perhaps. We'll take one more look here, then move on to the flop house. Keep an eye out, brethren. It must be here somewhere. Never get the fun job, son. Be patient, child. Soon. Why does Dolor get all the fires? You are a weapon, my sweet. Sharper one than Dolor. He spends too much time with his friend. Dolor is an artist. You do well to think on that. What now, sir? We go check his place? Perhaps. We'll take one more look here, then move on to the flop house. Keep an eye patient, child. Soon. Why does Dolor get called the finest place? You are a weapon, my sweet. A sharper one than Dolor. He spends too much time with his prey.
Still breathing, despite everything.
He's an eye. You do well to think on that.
Well, well, well.
Brethren in blood, kill them!
Time to press ahead.
Watch this! Tactical? My gods, this is sick.
A better position.
Talk to me. On my way.
That might be worth a look.
Got to focus.
Breathe deep and move.
Smell blood. Beautiful. Terrifying.
traps, please.
Careful, I bite. With pleasure.
Here lies Flintster Sunseeker, born 1400 DR, died 1456 DR. Here lies Sister Shira Clarwin, date of birth Here unknown, lies Flintster Sunseeker, died 1491 born 1400 DR, died 1456 DR.
To the crying God, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh. Gone thou might be, alas.
Here lies Reloric Windbane, born 1399 DR, died 1486 DR. Here lies Satida Atano, born 14...
Honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmata's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be thou?
The monk himself holds your answer. Tasha's hideous laughter is a powerful skill. but earning it may come at the cost of wisdom.
Thou shalt know the extent of Shah's mania, Tasha's hideous laughter at thine beck and call. But at what cost? Who might say?
Your muscles tingle and your mouth twitches as the laughing madness spreads through you. The madness tugs at your mind, prods in places best left untouched. You feel your wisdom begin to drain. You remain wise as ever, even as Shah's madness spreads outward. You giggle, struck by the absurdity of the moment. A spirit hiding inside an amulet has brought you to the body of his granddaughter and possessed it. Outrageous. Ridiculous. Once again, you feel your wisdom draining away. Hilarious. What is it? The urge to laugh dwindles. Though you can't help but chuckle. You withstood the monk's madness and earned Tasha's hideous laughter.
My friend, forgive me. For this mind was not mine own. May laughter be thy gift, never thy curse. The morning Lord calls. Canst thou feel the warmth of his blessing? This is not my final twilight, but a new dawn. Farewell.
The corpse is an empty husk once more. The monk, liberated from madness, is finally at peace.
He's gone. Well, he always was good for a laugh.
Open up.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Orin's little display was just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let her succeed. but need to stay alert all the same. Then that's where we need to go. My parents are in there somewhere.
What's the story?
What to do?
It's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer? I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos.
Looks like these people were trying to hide in the tunnels here.
Didn't work.
Watch how you go. There's a trap. Be wary. This place is trapped.
Let's get on with it.
Fading dust. I need healing.
good to be alive.
Looks like these people were trying to hide in the tunnels here.
Didn't work.
Let's move.
What am I to do?
Trap.
Keep your distance, darling.
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If
A little help, please.
Can't give up now. Looks like these people were trying to hide in the tunnels here.
Didn't work.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Body parts. Is this some kind of display?
get going.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave. Soup kitchen's no good if we've no one to feed soup to. Besides, Father Lorgan's gone. Murdered. And now they're blaming a refugee for it. He was attacked in the cellar. He had a private altar down there. Used to like the solitude. The man ate like a horse. A soup-hungry horse. Usually took enough to feed a small clergy down there.
Infirmary. Justice endures, even in suffering. Belfry. Bell ringers only past this point. Kitchen. Visitors kindly keep to common areas. Food will be served at mealtimes.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day. I told Lorgan we didn't have enough to spare all the refugees. I knew it was a bad idea. Now I've got a dead priest to deal with as well. I'm sorry too. Sorry we ever let these heretics into our midst. One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly too. They cut off his hand, sawed right through the bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Lorgan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick. We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. I wouldn't go that far, but the investigator is being particularly challenging right now. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder, and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target. Feel free to look around the temple, but fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence. Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really. Chares's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case. I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
More outsiders in, and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelnane, Father Lorcan, it's no coincidence.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from.
Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out? Exactly. Lorgan let a killer into our temple due to his misguided compassion. His faith got him murdered.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet. Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid. Thank you, stranger. I take some solace knowing that he died in Ilmater's service.
Does Ilmater's service involve protecting heretic absolutists? Or perhaps I missed that sermon.
Enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul. Our temple is open to you. Walk well.
Temple of exactly this. Exactly this.
Ilmater's edict is to welcome all into his embrace. Salve all suffering.
By allowing his faithful... If you're looking for a handout, try out...
The Crying One weeps today. Our father Lorgan is dead. Murdered. I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
Hardly a challenge.
No time to rest. Let's see what this does.
Alvin Muffle Fieldwick gave his fortune to the poor, died in the arms of friends. He will be missed. Millie Runbarrel, killed by the cult of the Absolute. May our martyred father shelter her. Mikkel Hornkiss gave all to the lepers, fell to the malady himself. He is a beacon to us all.
Not the kitty. You should go.
He wants to teach their refugees a lesson, right?
Boys ready? They should arrest you all.
They're damn near chomping at the bit. What's the plan?
The refugees travelling along, or any stupid enough to leave. Remind them that this is our city, and we don't take kindly to parasites.
How many red caps are missing?
More than a handful. Less than a handful.
How many red caps are in a handful?
They let in another horde of refugees this morning. When's it gonna stop?
Enough to organise the
It won't. Soon the bastards will outnumber us. They'll come for our homes, our jobs, everything.
Kick them all out.
We won't need to. If we do this right, they'll run for the damn hills.
When did you realise the red caps
Patrol with you later.
Not a chance. Your mother will kill me.
Let the kid come. He wants to teach their refugees a lesson, right?
Right. Bullshit for Baldurians.
Sorry. Red caps working in your circus?
Come on, let's go.
Boys ready?
They're damn near chomping at the bit. What's the plan?
The refugees travelling along, or any stupid enough to leave. Remind them that this
Why
is
were
our
these
city.
particular red caps
We
carried?
don't take kindly to parasites.
Unfortunate incident involving a child's fingers.
They attacked a child. We should have killed the little monsters.
They were provoked.
They let in another horde of refugees this morning. When's it gonna stop?
They should arrest you all for
Soon
gross
the bastards will
negligence.
outnumber us. They'll come for our homes, our jobs, everything.
Kick them all out.
We won't need to. If we do this right, they'll run for the damn hills.
How many red caps are missing?
Less than a
How many
still alive, so that's
Not a
progress.
chance. Your mother would kill me.
Let the kid come.
Back again. Wanted to... Oh, yay!
Want more? Want less? Want a set?
Guild robbers are usually decent enough folk. They take your gold, but they leave your ribs intact.
In the name of the crime, try that method.